Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and we're back in our Factorio Death World Extreme. Last episode, we've managed to finish putting the stuff in place for the bus line here. Looks like we're getting quite an attack over there. We don't have fuel defending that spot. I gotta remember that. There's only laser turrets on that side. But today's episode, I think our primary focus I want to be on making sure that we have proper space for when we relocate all this stuff. So in a future episode, relatively soon I imagine, I'm going to be working on redesigning this entire section of the base. But that's going to mean all of this crude and the coal and the iron and the copper is all in kind of really awkward spots. It's really not particularly helpful here. So I think what I'm going to do is I need to make sure that this ore here gets cleared out. What type of numbers are still sitting in these patches? 81,000 and 92,000. Okay. How can we encourage that copper to be used first? Or that iron, rather, to be used first? This is coming from the other side. So I think what I'll do is I will disconnect this one and a little bit of the that wasn't intentional. That was one of those things that I usually find 5 episodes later. This will be the new source for the iron here. This is not actually going anywhere. This iron is also not going anywhere. Okay, how much iron is down there? This is coming from where? This is coming from that one little patch over here, and he's got 1.1k worth of iron left. Well, I think we could probably just chestmonger that, right? Just gobble that up. Let's do that. Like that. There's no way I need that many chests, but, you know. He's got 1.1 thousand under him. That's got still a few hundred. That's got a couple. If I relocate that way, the coal gets pulled first for that one. Actually, I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to chest that up. Yes, that will do nicely. Boom. So I'll empty out these 2 spots. That'll help. What's going on over here? Are these guys actually empty? That's empty. That's empty. It's not empty. Oops. You're not empty. You can go back on there. You're empty. You. Excellent. All of this is gone. Yeah, so we're going to take care of getting some new oil storage. All of the fuel storages. You're done, and you're done. You're done, and you're done. Okay, that's good. There's still some copper down here that needs to be sucked dry. This is an input, isn't it, from this side, yes? It is. And then both of these feed up here to dead ends. Thought so. What are we gonna do with this copper? What are we gonna do with your copper? We're gonna temporarily use your copper. Like that, and then we're going to it feels like a bad thing to do after I just set up this nice lines, but I do. Hey now, that's not nice. Very not nice. Huh. Seems I are out of belts. Okay, build a bunch more. It seems like I'm gonna need those. It seems like I have to get rid of some of this material before I continue what I am doing. Okay. Because I basically have to clear out space for the future supplies to work, right? I mean, that's the point. Get up there, Cuppa. Look at that. Bled it dry already. In fact, I think I'm going to bleed it dry even faster. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to cut that one, and then I'm going to make that into copper's feed as well. Suppose I could do a similar thing with the iron feed, right? This south iron feed needs to go somewhere. That one's actually okay. This one is going to keep running to here, but it's not going anywhere else, so that's fine. Oh, these iron are still feeding, eh? Is this that whole south batch? It's one side of the south batch. That's all disconnected. Where are you going? You're going up there. Okay. Suppose we could do that just through here. This could be that sort of thing. And this could be that sort of thing. That's got to go this way. This one's got to go that way. We could do this iron ore up here, like that, and then all of that stuff can disappear, right? That whole thing can go away. Yes, yes, yes. All of this is all old school now, right? Yeah, it is. This is all nonsense. Okay. Instead of disconnecting it, how would I run it up north? And make it... Yep. Oh, wow, get out of my way. Make it the new feed for this. This can go in like this, and this can disappear. That can go in there. Lovely. Alright, and you guys come down here. So basically turning these into the replacements for these top ones until I have bled out the line. Oh, nuts. Nuts. That sucked. There we go, that should help. A little, huh? That'll be nice. There we go. Alright. Oops, pick up the mess. Made a big splash. Didn't mean to do it. I should not have done it. And that down to somewhere. Oh, that has to go from there, doesn't it? That, right? Yes. That can go there. And this can go something like that. What? Actually getting something damaged? Oh, wall destroyed, not just damaged. That's just inconceivable. That word you keep using. I do not think it means what you think it means. Well, that emptied out that line of iron. Really? Oh yes, I disconnected that stuff, didn't I? Right. Let's reconnect it, shall we? And there and there. Okay, now where was our wall destroyed? I do not recall looking where it was. It's probably been replaced. I imagine they have walls somewhere in the network. Probably. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so that's clearing out, gonna clear out some of that iron, and this baby here should clear out some of this iron. I'm just gonna take these Let's do like that. Like that, and this is hilariously awkward in the way. And go away, go away, go away, go away. Put more stuff in the way. Like that, and that, and this. And this, and that. Good. Now. There, there, there. I guess 2 lines here. Coal can disappear. And we want to take that over to the far east side. Oops. There we go. Put another one right there, because we'll bring this line. Nope, this line the t'other way. Okay, so this is basically we need to get rid of a lot of junk that is unnecessary to the unnecessary to the current build, or to the future build. And you're gonna go up through somewhere in there, right? Near. Right. This should do here. Again, out of belts. I need a proper like mall and logistics thing. I've got logistics robots. I don't have logistics chests yet, which means I can't do much here, so that's kind of awkward. Make me more belts, make me more belts, lots and lots of belts. There to there. That's kind of awkward piping there. And there we go. All right. Riding the belts to the north, to the north. Okay, so we are going to, oh my gosh, that's a lot of belts. We're going to connect these 2 lines. Instead of feeding them off here, we're going to feed them, wow, we're gonna double feed them, because they're not feeding anywhere near enough iron. That's interesting. Power pole interrupted. There, yeah, anywhere in there is fine, actually. Right there seems perfectly acceptable. Whoa. Stop it. Let me get the belt moving. Right, and across here. And you can go to there, and you can go down there, and you can go like that. Yes, good. And you can go up like that. And there you go. So those guys from the south are going to help feed this iron. We got the copper feeding on that side. Now let's go down and tend to something else that we need, which is going to be a whole lot of storage tanks. In fact, I want like 60 or so of them. So I'm going to have to make them, I guess I can pocket build them, right? I could. Yeah, I think it'd be fastest just to pocket build them. I think that'd be the way to go. We shouldn't be picking up off the line. We should probably just find the materials we need all over the place. Like that. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Now what are we short of? Iron. 50, 55, 60, 65. And we are short on iron again. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That might do for the time being. What do you think, guys? 100 containers do? Tanks. So all of this stuff needs to be moved, which means I'm going to need to actually build some pumps as well. Those will take engines. Engines are sitting on the line somewheres over here. Hello, engines. I have 40 of you. That should do for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll do. Okay, so here's the deal. Oil processing is shut down. I have 2K on the line there. These guys are still pumping a little bit, but not a lot. I have 2K in each of those tankers. So I want to make about 20 of these big tanks. I'm going to actually go ahead and start disassembling the forests here. Well, we can. Essentially what I need to do is I need to find a spot to put in all of this oil storage. So I'm going to make them nice and spaced out, and we're going to slammer this whole section with oil. With everything from crude to all the processed bits. Alright, come on little man. Go little toy soldiers. Come on, you're taking too long. You're supposed to be super fast dudes. You were probably flying from 6 bazillion miles across the town, across the camp though. There you are. There's the fleet. Look at them all go, hoorah! I just need more of them saturating the network, that's all. See, look at that. That's pretty. Okay. Now, to do this, I'm going to want to put down a whole lot of these tanks. And I think we'll start with the crude here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I think we'll leave a space. Nope, don't you dare do that. Jerks. Doing what you're supposed to. How dare you? That's 3 there, so I'm going to go to this spot, to there. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So those are going to be crude. Oh my gosh, nuclear power researched. Yep. Wow, that takes 6,000. That's even more. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of research. We're just gonna have to kind of ignore that for now. What was I going to do? I was talking about some sort of process, some sort of research or something. I don't know. Some sort of research after that one that I had. Oh yes, I need my bots to be faster, please. How do I make my... Oh. That is production. That's unfortunate. And their ability to carry stuff is probably also production. Where are they? Yep. Okay, so how do I get these production science packs? Well, I don't right now, I think. I think we'll do this advanced electronics for high-tech science opening. It'll also open up the... No, they're not really important. Where is the... Oh, logistics system. Oh my gosh. Logistics system requires all the sciences. Well, I guess we're going to have to open up those other sciences then. So let's go there and get that ticking. It's not going to be something that's going to be very high priority for me right off the hop, but we'll see. Now, this is going to fuel or feed all of my oil now. And I think what I need to do is this. I need you to go there. And I'll just disconnect this entire line, because I don't want the crude running there anymore. Actually, I can just use that line, right? Let's backtrack there, Drake. That was kind of silly. Let's backtrack there. You're supposed to have been doing this the whole darn episode, but we'll see. This is the thing I wanted to do the most this episode. To there, so to there, and let's see how these pumps roll. Where are you? Pumps, pumps, pumps. Did I make them yet? Oh, apparently I didn't. 25 of those need to be re-queued. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Good. There we go. Electric pumps. Now, these guys go this way, right? Yes. So I want you to flow some oils like this. There we go. And I want you to do that. Nope. And that. And that. And fill her up, please. Now, this should, if I did this right, these guys are going to keep pumping, so I'm not interrupting the flow, the main supply. But this should be draining these, correct? And it is completely draining them. Good. It should actually completely drain them, which is a good thing. Pump that way, please. And you can also pump that way, please. Okay, now that'll be that good tastiness going. We got gonna put a few more minutes here before we do a cut, and I want to make sure that I have all of the rest of the resources lined up, which will mean more crude, probably. This way, please. Like that. 3, 4. Oh, darn you. 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Terrible aim. 3, 4, 5. That's going to be crude as well. Right? Yes. And while I'm here, let's make a few more of those. Now I'm going to put in another batch, and each of these are going to be the other type of oil, right? So they're going to go like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then this guy's going to go like this. And you're going to be the other stuff. They're probably heavy, then light, then petroleum. And we will consider how we're going to... wrong spot anyways. We're going to consider how we will set up our oil processing after this. But we don't need a lot of it yet, because we basically keep up with... We've been keeping up with the 3 that we've got. Okay, so these are then going to need to be in order of awesomeness for ammunition anyways. That can be light oil. And actually, let's put that in there. And then put a pump down there. Power you, please. And then connect the pump to the line. Okay, these are now going to suck the oil, the light, out of the line. It is unfortunately going to suck the light out of the actual line, which is not really what I want to do. I want these. I don't want to do that. I want this to disconnect. Let's do this. That. Now this can be the reconnection to that other line. I think the feed is on there, right? And this should run to just the tankers. I'm gonna have to double check before next episode to make sure that this is drawing properly. But these should then disconnect from the line. Alright, well I had to put in a little bit of a cut there, and I took out a few things here that I lost in the recording. I just started taking apart some of the piping, but we've got the heavy setup here that's going to be pumping the heavy oil down into here. The light oil is pumping down here, and I'm gonna set up the petroleum gas in here. Where are you gonna go from there? Maybe there you go, that sort of thing. That'll be sort of our plan for the petroleum gas, and we'll see from there. But anyways, I'm going to put in a cut here. Be back for another video shortly, but thank you so much for joining me, and hit that like button if you don't mind. I greatly appreciate it, and as always, I'll see you in game.